All right, so let's go over a little bit more backtesting and see news. So Monday's a bank holiday. We're gonna skip that. So I mean, I could trade gold and silver. To be fair, yeah, let's go look at just gold and silver. Oh, that is not New York session. There is. Just do this. All right, so clearly trending lower here, but Leon for a bunch of figures soon. So feel 20 play this low. The problem is that my draw liquidity will be this next. And we're here. Literally not much on the left. So we filled that gap. The day is opening low first here. We could trade something back into the range actually. I mean, let's see how we react off of this low, but GC. But here there's like not draw liquidity. Like we hit, or perhaps we hadn't hit this yet, but it's fine. We might just rip through this, but I have no draw liquidity, so if we're gonna reverse, I can probably trade this higher. So this has it looks like wants to hit this low. This, see what happens here. Very choppy, very choppy. Okay, so we do have SMT. See if we reverse here. Get the CSD. No, this is the first one that saw. This is a new swing point part. Only for the continuation here. We leave equals with this gap. I mean, wherever it's a gap. And this is also reversing. This is a good sign. Problem is, can we get continuation here? Ooh, what a crazy expansion here. And new 50-minute swing point, perhaps. Unless we get this. Let's see. This is 920. Problem is 2R. So like we're trading inside this gap. I don't think I can enter market. I see the 3-minute. Yeah. I'm just gonna try and get the retest here. And that's very unfortunate. Yep. How's this 3-minute that's get filled? Not really. We could have definitely traded this 3-minute, like just oops. Like that. We had just entered market off of the creation of this gap. I mean, honestly, I might even enter just market here. Because like if we're gonna trade higher, like this is the opening price. Well, let's see. I mean, sorry, yeah, it's right there. So I just need to with that. Wait. Okay, definitely no market there. I think just 5-minute close. Yeah. Well, drop in 3-minute, we get this gap. I don't even need the gap to be filled. I just need to with this, right? So do this for 2R. I'm gonna enter the market, right? I don't even need the gap to be filled. Yeah, first. Or I mean, very simple day. Understanding this like no draw liquidity. No, I'm not trading indices. Window Monday 21st. Yeah, it's a bank holiday. Yeah. This is not looking all that bad. I'll be honest. SMT a little day. This is V shaping, right? So I think I'll line here. So this is where I see the crowd close. Bullish on all assets. There's no gap here. Like we could even trade here. It's possible actually. The excess would be pretty large. But no, not so much, not so much. That's definitely tradable. So we have gaps here. Oh yeah, there was also 50 minutes 1 point. I just like suck me. I didn't even look at it. I just knew based on like just this continuation here. See if we get anything. Is this also in a gap? Technically there's like SMT fill here, but yeah, I don't like this as much. Right. We don't take out this low, but they just equal lows here. Yeah, this tournament is also not tradable in my opinion. So we do get this 5-minute CSD. This cannot snowball and work. It's just a bunch of reasons why I don't want to trade this, I'll be honest. Okay, perhaps we can trade this gap though. This is currently being the stronger asset. Perhaps we can trade this. And for just say where so the opening price is actually here. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's here. It's all up there. We would try this. And that's a pretty weird CSD, but let's see if he displays away from it. Okay. Pretty much go break even there. What is this doing? Kind of consolidating, so this can probably catch up. Let's see. See if it does reach DP. Yeah. Alright. That's unlucky. Break even there. That's fine. And if I trusted this, it'd probably be 2R. Yep, there is. Again, I have to do a little bit more. So yeah, I just traded this gap. Right, this PA does not look that good. And yeah, whatever. This is also consolidating. So, oh, well, there's that day. That Monday news. No news. Bank holiday Monday. Yep. So no news this whole week, pretty much. All right, so let's skip to 8. We're gonna profile the girls first. So do we guys see two? Actually, no. We don't feel to only play this low, so which is a very relevant swing. So that's important. Here and definitely pretty sure it's a pretty large weekly gap. So this is Monday, right? Monday opens low first. Now we have SMT between these 2 days. This is looking again pretty nice framework for longs. Already hit previous high though. Yeah. If you guys try and switch, this would be tradable. This is our draw liquidity. Here it's just previous high. Yeah. This 4 hour, it looks like it's opening low first. We do have SMT fill, so like gold is being the stronger asset. We can still trade gold, right? I mean, honestly, I would probably just gonna look for a shrine switch to trade silver because it has a way better draw liquidity. But I still trade gold here. And no, there's a gap actually. A 15-minute gap here. And let's see what happens. Okay. Perhaps we do get this shrine switch. I mean, not actually every house is. But these 2 houses are very close to that low. So we don't take it on none of these. So we're respecting this gap. So to me, that's fine. We're on inversion here. I'll be down to take this, especially if it's still over this high. Yeah, I actually take it. Perfect. Stops at the bodies, yeah, whatever. Like if you're gonna go back down, you're probably gonna hit this low. Well, trading the lagging asset though. This hasn't CSD yet. I'll take this personally. Just like this is such a good draw liquidity. I mean, it's 8-11. It's pretty early, but let's see. I think this asset probably wants to hit those lows. I could have definitely waited for this. Alright, so this is 9. I gotta profile the indices real quick. I kind of expected gold to take out this, so we do get this trend switch, but yeah. I mean, would I traded this? No, not really. I guess it's whatever these lows and these, even these ones. I track these, but it's also with this. I mean, to see the indices stuff. I literally have no clue where the fuck we are. So yesterday, let's do this. So the week it in itself is opening low first. This would be to me forming of a C2, where we're leaving previous week's high as our draw liquidity. Very small range. We are in a gap, and we have a daily draw liquidity. This is so good actually. A loss, of course. Yep. This is actually extremely good. And the draw liquidity will be this gap, other than this high. So it's NQ and RTY there are not in a gap. Okay. Like a daily gap. So we have equal lows? No. I don't like this 4-hour chart, I'll be honest. So we tap into this level in this low rather than swing. Here, not really. Those are equal lows. Again, I really think this is kind of like a manipulation. I think on CFDs this would be like a small little wick. So we have to consider the price of this. This is pretty low. Well, actually I have no clue how to interpret that. So we tap into this. Not really inside of anything here. The day is opening low first, but to me it looks like we want to re-hit the low of the day. Except for ES, because it has this SFT. So this is working this base some sort of trend switch. I mean that's pretty true. I think most of these also do want to re-hit this low. So let's go on this. Better try that and open real quick on the indices. Oh, I haven't checked either in 50-minute. I'll check it real quick. Have caps? Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is ES. This 30-minute should do the job here. We're trending pretty deep into it, so yeah, it makes me want to think like probably Williams gonna hit this as well as RTY. It looks like. I don't know about NQ though. That depends here. So there is like SMT fill. Yeah, this 15-minute chart does not look as good. Anyways. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Speed shape, we want to pay attention when and if gold hits this high, we're kind of going to go break even because this is the weaker asset. I mean, strand switch technically, but still would be the weaker asset. So we had this B shapes CSD. I'll be honest, this PA here does not look very good. I'll be completely honest. I didn't try that. I'm open here. This PA does not look good, so I would demand a little bit more. So here we can probably go break even. We hit the highest point of the day. Yeah, we have to go break even there. Ideally, this just causes a retracement inside of this gap, and then we deliver. Yeah, so that's a break. I mean, that's all big here and trade. I don't know about that, but that's a trade where we are at break even. See what happens there. Let's see if we do get this continuation here on the indices. Very small moves here. I'm not really liking this. There's like no volume. Look at the 5-minute. But we're gonna get stopped by break even. Well, that's unlucky. All right. Do we trade? I mean, so that's I guess that's a reason to go lower. Well, break even there, and I don't think I could have done anything differently. So if I win, no, this we don't get this continuation, but we get this. I don't think you can get to R here. Yeah, there's no way. So same thing. We're doing the same. I don't want to see this low being hit, right? So I want to see another SMT here. Or probably Silver takes out these lows. to guess. Oh, I might as well take all of them at this point. But so what is this? So we hit this. We have SMT. Now if we get this CSD, it doesn't look like it. I mean, so R2I currently the strongest, but yeah. I don't know, man. I don't like this PA. Perhaps this 5 minute off of this gap. That could be a thing. Let's see. See if we get it. Ooh, pretty good. Actually, it's certainly good. So gear resistance out of this low. Let me see this 3 minute. This 3 minute doesn't look good. Well, we don't get it on. So this market up right there. Okay. So here, see what this house is doing. This looks like it wants to expand lower. Wants to hit those lows. Even these houses are not showing very good strength. That's the highest point of the day. I'll be honest, I'll be very inclined to believe that we're gonna like hold this CSD here. But it really depends on what YM does here, so we take out that lot? No. Sucks. Yeah, this kinda, I mean, we're kinda consolidating here. Here. Or these, I think I just wait for one of these to hit that low or start reverse. Okay, so we have V shape on YM. So at this point, you can probably trust this to hold this SMT with YM. Now these candle look, I mean, see the 1 minute, okay. That's a very deep retracement actually in the 1 minute. I don't like this close, man. Like, liquidity would be this. Perhaps we actually just trade YM. Do we inverse this gap? Probably inverse the 30 minute. Yeah. We are inside this 50 minute. I personally will consider fine. I mean, R2 just looks like the better asset along here. It's not in a daily gap, but still. Pretty much the same framework. I don't know what NQES are doing, but if I'm just looking at these two, this should be able to go higher. Let me see the hourly actually. So we have a C2. That's some T. Bunch of PSP. Oh, it's a continuation of a disc gap. Okay. Yeah, if we're truly bullish, we should not hit that low again. There's a 50-minute gap inside of this as well. Or just enter market here. I want to confirm that flame is reversing. Oh, let's see what happens here though. Kind of consolidating. I don't like that as much. You can see why M is reversing. Trend switch, yeah. Reject, good. That's very unlucky. Probably dissipatable because of the 1 minute. Oh, but yeah, where's this BA? I don't know what this is. What this BA is, bro. Well, again, as I see this, I'm like, okay, YM is reversing. You know, kind of like pretty choppy PA on the 1 minute, but it is reversing. And that's unlucky. So now we get this SMT. Let's see if it does hold though. Yeah, I think these also want to trade lower. Unless YM wants to hit, right? Do that. We got the 5 minute as well. Yeah, pretty much. Textbook here. Alright, so after I hit this, just probably choosing the wrong guys. I guess, do we hit that point of the day? No, we hit this relevance point. Start rejecting it. Let me see how we traded on the 1 minute. So we traded low first, high. Kind of start rejecting it, and I entered here. Yeah, this day trade is definitely avoidable. I'll be honest. Because like we're just rejecting this. You can definitely see by the wick size. If you're true gonna be bullish, we just enter this OB CSD right? We're not getting that. So here I'll be looking for logs, but we don't get it. R2 hits this low. And Q and ES are also about to hit that low. And by the time this is 10, by the way, so pretty much 10. These are also consolidating. This is 4 hour. I think we're about to get a 4 hour gap, so that's perfect. Make sure I see two, but this actually took out this high. I'm trying to be bearish here. Just like no with no drawn liquidity. Let's see what happens here. Or the V shape here. If you hold this, I mean, there's a bunch of failures when it's not. See the 5 minute. There's the same. They are V shaping, so there's a very clean inversion here on the 3 minute. This house is way top. Really, this. I mean, I think it did breaches inside of 4 hour gap. Or no, I think this is a daily. Actually, yeah, there it is. Daily gap. All right. Perfect. Let me see the 5 minute. Oh, this it's not looking like great PA. I'll be honest. Alright, so this is 10. Here, I see the 4 hour close. I think it's PSP. Has to be right. There we have a gap or not. Bullish, bearish, bearish. So it is PSP. Actually, here it's looking pretty good framework. Because they took out this low. So trade slow first. Let's see if we can hold this gap. Ideally, we do. Okay, we don't. Alright, so these houses will just hit this 4 hour. This is just expanding lower. But look at it. No, and wick. That's very sus. Fortunately, there's like no trend switch here though. Probably got offside. I don't know. So we get two CSDs here. I will be trading a reversal here. This is kind of consolidating though, to be honest. Yeah, let's wait for this 5 minute. So we get this CSD, and I need to wait for this 30-minute close for sure. I want to trade these assets. So this is gonna hit this again. Alright, now every SSB shaping, but I need continuation. Right, look at this. I can trade 1030 personally, but we have to wait for 1030. So this house is just ripping lower. I'll probably got my vice offer to that. These. Last one, this has been the strongest currently. So this is 1030. A bulky candle though. Sucks. So we bring us to C2. Right, 10 AM is no top wick. It's a PSP here actually with SMT. Okay. This is like very low into the range. Like I don't like these trader swings. Well, let's see what happens here at 1030. Honestly, I'll be willing to trade this probably. The thing is, this would be the better asset trade, of course. It's just the strongest, even though it didn't manipulate. Like, the problem is this will be so small. If we got a gap here, I can probably trade this. Otherwise, it's also these assets. Like, these don't look too bad too long as well. No top wick. Oh, this is not CSD yet. With this asset. Does CSD. The thing is, I'm very large for a wick. It's still tradable. Don't get me wrong. Off a key level, the day opens low first. Right, but this is being a stronger asset. So, well, honestly, we could trade both actually here. I don't think I would trade RTY though. Let's see. That'll be pure insane expansion. I don't want to trade towards these gaps. So we can actually trade ES here. I like the CSD and then the continuation here. And then if we get a gap, we can probably trade WAM as well. So I'm entering market. Let's see what we get. We do get a gap here as well. Now, do I want to see this gap be filled? Probably not, to be honest. I mean, if it does, and we just get run through. I think I just wait for a good OB to trade. I don't want to trade ES because it's like the weaker asset. What about this? I'll trade for a good OB and probably 50-minute. It's not 50-minute gap. Yeah, like this PA, I don't know why I engage with that. Okay, so this is actually V-shaping here. Oh, like a continuation. Let's see. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know what we're doing here. 50-minute C2, probably, perhaps, I don't know. No, we're just expanding lower, but yeah. Like, this is not gonna change in price. Like, look at this. Okay, I cannot trade this OB. Oh, we can trade this 5-minute though. This 5-minute I can definitely do trade. Even though this is opening up within that, it's fine. So I don't really want to see this gap be filled again. I just want to cook me. See. I mean, I'm not paying attention to these, but okay. Call this V shaping as well. Alright, probably go break even there. There is like an OB. Honestly, I should just look at the 5-minute for this asset. So these are just expanding lower. Or a crazy day. Not the cleanest PA. Look how chop. Can we predicted this? It's like sling no news, not nothing. The day is opening low first within the key level. Daily. Okay, not on a queue at least, but daily 4 hour. Opening low. Like to me, this is just opening low. This is not a relevant swing. There's no SMT. We're leaving previous days high, as well as this daily swing. This, bro, yeah. I mean, this is a very clean framework for me to long, and I just didn't play out. It's fine. See if you do get a 50-minute, because if I get stopped on that, I can probably trade. If I get stopped on this, I can probably trade gold. This is not really expanding here, so I mean, look at the 5-minute, bro. Yeah, so I'm not gonna trade these assets. They're just like too low into the range. We get this, bro. How do you trade this? I don't even know. Okay, so at least it does a TP. And okay, perhaps we could trade something like this, but yeah, whatever. That's it. A bunch of trades that just yeah, a bunch of trades to avoid here. I probably stick to 5-minute. 5-minute, like does this look clean? No. Like technically, what I could have done is like this, okay, but we're gonna get here. It's probably not. So I don't want like this. Look at the 5 minute here. There's no bulky 5 minute. There's like nothing here. It's very unfortunate to catch this trade though, at least. So yeah, I'm going back and like just to improve my logic when to take trades, right? And here, honestly, probably 6 to 5 minute most of the time. Whenever it is kind of rangy like this, even on these, I mean, I have to use the 5 minute on silver. Literally have to. We got the bias right for this at least. Let's go in your session. Okay. So it brings us to C2. Problem here is we could continue lower or go higher. So I need a little bit more information here. We hit this. I don't know. Yesterday, it's fine. What about these assets? So we do hit this low. Yeah. We got that low. Looks like we're rejecting, but based on the close, not that, bro. Honestly, there's like no way I'm trading this lower. I'll be honest. Yeah, no, it's like nowhere. So the day is opening high first, but the low, well, not the lowest point of the day, but there's even SMT here, bro. It's like so good. I am trading this higher, 100%. Like it's just like I just see this as a retracement, and unfortunately, weirdly enough, this is gonna be a swing point formation, but I mean, likely. Okay, I'm not as confident, but that confident that I know for sure, but it's likely to be a swing point formation here. Of course, we want to trade the stronger asset, which is just YM. Pretty much just YM. Every other asset is just bullshitting. They can actually expand lower because of this gap, but YM is trading well above that. We haven't inversed it yet, but I'm just framework in itself is leading me to believe that we should probably are going to get these gaps, these discontinuations just so clean. So this it's 8. So let's go profile these. So the day opens high, makes a high, rejecting. Is there SMT here? Is it off a key level? Not really. So I'm just looking for this gap here. If this is gonna be the low of the day, inside these opposing candle, pretty good actually. Then this gap should hold. Here there's like nothing, so I probably want to see this being the key level we reverse from. Drop it the hourly. It's not much there. It's not much there actually. Let's get 50 minute. So wherever you guys see two out of nowhere though, I cannot trust this. So there's 8:15. Uh, is there any news here? Trump tweet. There's like no news. That definitely looks like no, it's not actually. It's not. It's probably some announcement slash news. Yeah, I mean, not like these data release, but some headlines and shit. Trump tweet, perhaps even. So that pretty much fucked my whole bias. Oh, it's actually only for gold and silver. We hit this. I mean, is it news? I think it is. Like, usually we don't get this type of move. Yeah, this like nowhere in 1 minute as well. Oh, that's just 3 minute. My bad. I don't know. It does not look organic. That's all I can say. Stay out. Take this off in the intro of a gap as well. But that's so low. Let me see silver though. Where is silver? About to hit the lowest point. I already hit it. There's like more swings to target though. I don't know. Well, just look at this Drake ass candle. A person tried. This is at the bottom of the range. But yeah. Wait, don't get this though. See the 5 minute. Yeah, we already, this is like within a 5 minute continuation. Okay, so this is 9. I'll trim my stop by the way. Actually, let's just not do it. So yeah, let's see the hourly. Do we have SMT fill? We actually do. Alright, SMT fill, bro. That's crazy. Prior to the driver though, that's not something I want to trade actually. Oh, we have 30 minutes wait, never mind. That's actually. Well, let's see if I'm okay, so we get the CSD. Oh, that's the drone liquidity. I mean, let's see if we get this one actually. We get it on NQ. That's a good sign. Perhaps a good 3 minute here. Yeah, why not, bro? This is like ever. So there's that. You definitely go break even there. Okay, there is. I'm just catching the momentum here. Just understanding that. Sewer is pretty much failing to manipulate this low. So it's likely to trade lower, and then what is gold gonna do? Hit a relevant swing, right? It's not gonna reverse off of this if we're this low into the range. I mean, very likely to hit this now. It could have stopped me on and delivered that's fine. Yeah, see if we get these opposing candles. This is getting a little bit too deep over tracement. We do actually get them. 5 minute first, perhaps? Yeah, we get this 5 minute first. Oh, my bad. So we don't get this yet. I'll be honest, like I don't even need this all that much because like I'm seeing these also. See, it's just I just need a 3 minute here and just there's an SMT, so everything, bro, everything is aligned here for our expansion. So this prior to the driver. Yep. Every asset has is trading away from a swing point. So yep. Where there is. Just I could have probably done this. I'll be honest. So there's like no reason to reverse unless we hit this. Well, whatever. Yeah. Just saw such an obvious bias here, which is fine. You know, if I actually did take a loss yesterday, it would have been fine. I mean, very choppy PA as opposed to this. Look at this 30 minute gap here, bro. Like that's how you know this is gonna be the low of the day, right? This is what I was fairly confident. Look at all these gaps being left open. Like look at all of this. Just look at this retracement prior to the driver. What the driver should do expand, right? If you want to play safe, you'd probably gonna trade this 50 minute CSD. Like yeah, there's the R pretty much. You get the retest here. It's like the driver is likely to have a wick. There's the R. Very simple. But yeah, I can trust these 5 minute like anytime. Even though we don't get these, right? That's fine for me. We don't get them yet, but I know just based on the 3 minute, how the 3 minute looks that we're probably gonna get that. And again, this is for good 50 minute. We already have the 50 minutes, right? I'm not waiting for this 5 minute, right? If you got it with this, would have been nicer, but there's no need. We already got 50 minutes CSD. And how do I trade this even? Cap continuation? I mean, no. So I could continue to trade this actually. Oh, we hit this as well. No, these are equal. Those are equalized. It's like almost we hit them. Yeah, this is gonna be figure 20 plate. And this has been the strongest. No, not really. There's like SMT fail. But it's on the 3 minute. Is that even? Yeah. Yep, there's SMT fail, but it's on the 3 minute. On the 3 minute gap. I really don't care about that. These juicy equal highs. I would try like at least previous days high and like this. What the fuck? There are these two. So these have a little bit larger wick for the YM, so Yeah, I think I would probably want 50 minutes swing point here, as opposed to trading these 3-minute candles. I'll be honest. They were reaching inside of a gap. Oh, alright, so this is 10. So we're fairly turning blade this low. Yeah. Do we get like a 15-minute gap? There's no 15-minute. That's why I tried the 30-minute there. On these houses, we do have a bunch of 15-minute. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Yeah, this one, bro, like, this is so obvious that we're gonna get an SMT fill. Am I tripping? I mean, not obvious, but yeah, it goes to C2. I think Biom's gonna hit this, but see. Wait, does ES even have a gap? It does have this load up, so like the SMT fill, even though we don't have a gap. So we hit this gap. Oh, let me see. 10. Okay. We hit this gap V shape. Ooh, this looks so good. There's SMT fill. I'm not sure this, but even that's the lowest point of the day. I'm gonna fuck. I just know it's gonna get to this low. I mean, I might time it wrong, but like just looking at this as well. Actually, this looks fairly clean. Honestly, probably for this 5-minute. Yeah, we do get it. We don't get it here though. There's a gap though. I mean, no, it's actually not 2-minute. I would probably wanted to see this being a little bit more decisive. Okay, there's a gap. I can probably short this. We will go breaking. I mean, you should actually be able. You should go breaking this here, but we're so close. Let me see what's happening here. I don't like that as much, but this gap should hold. This would be like half risk, because like. So we are about to get SMT fill. And like we could even go break even here. Yeah, let's just go break even. If we're gonna flush, otherwise, yeah, that's unlucky. So we do get SMT fill. There is, but like just so obvious, right? I don't like this CSD though. Mm. Give me a bulky, okay? Yeah. So all right, just kind of risk free trades pretty much. We're breaking it right away. I don't. This is not looking too good though. I mean, wait. So many 10 a.m. is opening the first though, because we didn't take out this. There is SMT here actually, but I'm kind of disregarding that because like do this. We just traded inside of a gap. This is not reversing though. That's not lucky. I mean, it's reversing from the highs. There, it's not pretty bullish. This is still holding this gap, but yeah, we're breaking even there. Look at this asset, right? I think this asset probably wants to fill this hourly gap at this point. Or just struck as high. Too deep of a retracement here for me, too long. Yeah, even YM. So I'm just not gonna trade these. It's like no way. But yeah, we don't hit this, but it's very deep retracement. You not want to engage with. So we do hit that hourly right there. Now this is straight into this 30 minutes. So hourly as well. Never mind. We both straight into the hourly. Okay. Very deep, but that's fine. Let me just do this actually. I'm gonna remove jogs on the indices. So again, not trading this. Perhaps we get this inversion. It's actually looking bullish here. Yep. But am I willing to long this now? There's no way. There is no way. We do even have S&T at the lowest point. But yeah, I'm not longing this. It's such a large wick. Such a large wick. I'm not longing this personally. Yeah, it's probably getting to these highs, but again. It's kind of bullshitting. Where it's like PM session here, so. Alright, there is that. Oh, let's put this here. I mean, I don't know why I keep checking if there's like no news. So we're gonna put 5T. So we actually close this as C2. Yep. Okay. Let me see. We don't hit these highs, but we're very deep. I mean, pretty deep retracement. So this is good. This is good. The high of the day is forming inside of a 4-hour gap. Clean expansion. Yeah. I'm very good. There's PSP as well, but yeah. So I'm very still with these daily swing point. This daily swing point. My bad. And technically, this is not a C2 though. I'll be honest. Most of the time, whenever it's like this, what I care about is how we react with this gap. You can see we don't close inside of it, and we're printing away. And also we can confirm this being a swing point, a PSP. You can see here it's a C2. So here, even though it's not C2, what are we doing? We are respecting the EQ of this wick, right? High's been put exactly where it should be inside this 4-hour. So that's why trusting this will work. And you have all these fairy swings. Damn. Let's build this though. Nothing. I mean, they're not gonna get to that low. Here, you do have like this. This is possibly it's possible to trade towards that. Having said that, I need to trade away from a swing point. PSP here. It's not off of a gap. I don't like this. It has to be at least 30 minutes. Yeah, this is just consolidation here. So you should high and low. Yeah. There's no gap. It's like there's to get this gap, so I'm gonna just check that. This one point, I mean, honestly, these highs should drop. It's this. Well, so there is this gap. There was this gap where they traded into it. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Let me see the lower time 15-minute gap. No, there's like nothing, bro. I really want to see this just trade higher right away. Yeah, actually doing that. Oof. What a fucking close. Do we take out these highs? Okay, no. Ish. I don't even know. What a fucking close. So it's like inside these opposing candles with equal highs. I don't even know, man. Is this a C2? Okay, it is a C2 with previous candles high at least. I'm assuming we probably took out these. So because it actually is gold, that's clear. Gold is way closer to this low. I mean, so this would be shorting at the lowest point of the day as well, though. This is at the 5-minute close, right? I just think this just should dump. This would be strength switch. Let me see if I can get 2R. Yep. We're gonna try this. We can definitely just, I mean, even go break even here. Let's see. Yeah, sure, definitely gonna break even. My bad, guys. Yeah, or they're heavily de-risk there. Let's go do that because we had a relevant swing, and it's kind of also the lowest point of the day. So I'm looking at 3-minute, right? Get this OB. Yeah, I don't want to see anything above this, otherwise we're probably gonna go higher, which we see actually happens right there. This also is also reversing. So yeah, I mean there's that. We wanted to hit this low, we hit that low, and then I'll just cause a deeper retracement. Perhaps we could trade this gap. I don't think that you get to R. It's like no way. Yeah, so yep, whatever. Yeah, now it's reversing. Okay, so now we have SMT at the lowest point. I actually probably want to take out these highs, I'll be honest. I don't think it's gonna be a reversible. See the day. It's actually possible. This is super low resistance liquidity. Or a fucking close, actually, yeah. So I mean, I was bearish until this gets hit. And then now we have SMT with it. This asset is starting to reverse. So especially if you have failure to manipulate with this. We didn't get that actually. But with these eyes we did. I wanna see here. Extremely large wick, so we're retracing inside of this 4 hour. We have to pay attention here. I can actually frame both sides, but this could be just a retracement before continuation or not. We have to see how we react off of this 4 hour. Okay, now let's go look at the indices real quick. Let's do this. So we have bullish C2, still bullish overall. I think this should be a swing point. Now we actually, this is not a proper candle tree closure where we can trade candle 4. We have to demand a little bit more insight on the lower time frame. What is a C2 on these assets? Okay, so we might get a transfer here actually, like YM hitting this low perhaps. These assets don't. Well, yeah, my drone grid is still the same. The week is opening low. Not pretty small range actually. This is like Thursday. Wait, this actually it's pretty bad here. Like if we don't reverse today, this week is gonna be bearish. You have to be very mindful here. It's like it has to be today. It has to be fast as well. This process is so choppy, man. Yeah, this is pretty bearish. And don't get me wrong, this actually does support expansion lower. Like based on this. I mean, this closes C2. It's a PSP. And again, we're respecting this. So if this analysis is gonna reverse here, even have SMT. It just stages here at the high, bro. What? A 2-stage here. Or if this holds, like this house is gonna hit to get to these lows. Let me see. Okay, whatever, I'm sorry. I mean, not after that. Just know that's there. Let's see, let's see. Bro, like look at YM being it should be the strongest, right? Alright, so I'm very confident when it's gonna put in a new low today. Probably hit this. I mean, let's see. Hit this. No, this is not a swing. Very confident when it's gonna do that, but let's see. Even these assets, this looks like all fair swings. So we might be trading the manipulation here. But if we do that, I want to trade the bigger asset, right? Alright, so let's go back here as well. See this hourly close, 15-minute gap. We're gonna see how we react with this. Okay, we filled that 50-minute right away. We're kind of chopping around here. Nanya candle is opening high first. We inverse that gap. This is so ass. That's unfortunate, man. because I kind of don't want to trade these. There's also no SMT with stays high. Ideally, one takes that off. I mean, I would be trading manipulation here, but it's fine. This is extremely V-shape, I'll be honest. Even though when burst this gap is so V-shape. I'm just expecting this to hold. I'll try and get to R with that slow. It's probably the driver with this low, so I'll need this fill. I mean, here I don't like this as much, but this is not a reversal signature here. Yeah, we're gonna try. This is a little bit more discretionary overall. You get tapped in. Correct. Like this is, since we're trading manipulation and overall bullish, this is very discretionary. But would you want price to come after relieving these relatively close? We'd come back to price. Would you expect price to come back to our entry? Now, right, already retested this. Will be this gap or everything. We should expect lower. So super discretionary, but yeah, whenever you trade the manipulation leg like this, in my opinion, you have to like, there's like no reason where we should do that. There's like no reason we should come back all the way up here. If we're gonna do that, we're probably gonna go higher. So, or you could do risk put it about this high. Yeah. It's just yeah, there is. If you're gonna go higher, it's probably gonna hit this. Okay. Very simple. So let's see what's happening. Oh, there it is. Oh, kind of chose the wrong asset, I guess. Yeah, this also was way weaker, but I didn't like the signature. Yeah, look at this OB. It takes so long to form. I like that. Leaving equal highs. I don't like the signature. I really like the CSD. You can see it's V-shape. But yeah, kind of transfer here. Let's deliver the low. What are these doing? Just expanding here. Wait, the 4 hours bugged, or are we actually here? Oh, we're actually there. Wait, no, what? Okay, I need to refresh this. I'll pause this for a second. Yeah, it's bugged. Alright, there it is. No, it should be working. Alright, so we're pretty deep inside of this 4 hour. I'm just gonna wait for 10 here. I mean, so we get minute continuation 30. Yeah, all you need a 30-minute here. So there's no 15-minute gap. Oh, actually there is. If this closed, I'm probably gonna close bullish. So like we're definitely like already disrespecting this gap. I can play anticipate higher prices. Please. So very unfortunate in this position, but yeah. It's just also, wait, did YM hit that low at this time? 930, no, 933. No, just get a very deep retracement on this asset. 33. Yeah, kind of a strength switch here, right? But see this being the weaker. We're very short of this, but again, I don't like this CSD, I'll be honest. I don't like how it's formed. And yeah, where my TP would be these lows, so I'm not sure now. What if I wait? Oh, we get it because we get it here. Oh, actually, I'd have been able to get to all of these lows. That's crazy, but yeah. Again, it's kind of the same thing. I don't want to see a deeper retracement. Usually, you're probably gonna hit this high. Oh, what do we do here? We just wait for 10 on every single asset unless we get continuation. We have SMT here. So this is currently being the stronger asset, which we do want to see actually. Because on the daily SPs, I know PSP, my bad. Like daily SSC too, so we want to see this expect. V-shape CSD. The 5 minute looks pretty ass, but hopefully get a gap and we can trade a continuation here. This is leaving all these fair swings. That's very weird. This was the weaker ass as well. a bulky CSD, like if we get this CSD here. Yeah, we don't. Okay. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm even setting up for a strength switch here. Alright, so this is 4-hour close. They're pretty much reversing, right? So I'm expecting these at this point. All right, look at this. Oh, hopefully we do retrace though. So we do have SMT at lowest point there. Right? I mean, this is the thing with GXT. You don't even have to have like the correct bias. You can just wait for the 4-hour to close, and then you expect, like if I'm bullish, I can expect something here like 30-minute, 50-minute to hold, right? This 30-minute here. So I think we have no 50 minutes, so just 30-minute. It's very simple. Like it's just super logical. You don't even have to have the right bias. What's it like trading prior to the driver, stuff like that. Yeah, but indices are pretty cooked, so I'd probably skip this week. I'll be honest, because like as I said, this had to be reshaped, and it's not being reshaped. So like this whole week is probably gonna be bearish. But yeah, all the cleanest, all the cleanest fucking thing. We had 2 stage at the highs, but yeah, this you can see this just does not deliver. So I don't know. Was it by end this league? No, right? This should have been this, right? We get transfer cheaper. Yeah, so lucky. So anyways, 30-minute gap. We don't have a 30-minute here. So lucky. We had this 15-minute though. Which is this low here. I mean, it's also 30-minute. All right, actually the same. And here at 10, I see this 4-hour close one of these assets. So bearish expansion. And it makes me want to think we're gonna hit this low, but and there's like no way yes it gets to that. Like no way. This is pretty bullish actually. But yeah, look at the daily close here. Like how are we gonna trade there? There's like no way. It's like nothing to target. Like, in my opinion, there's it's possible, but looking at the range for all the past days, it's like very hard to get there. It's actually no, it's actually possible. See, but YM and DRS have to be shape here. They have to, otherwise this house is not gonna be able to. Wait, is it? There's there 50-minute again? Is there 50-minute? No, you have 50-minute CSD though. Okay, yeah, this is actually V shaping. You could probably trade this. I'll be honest. Though the problem is this is the highest point of the day. We see NQ as well. But these houses are retracing. We had this prior to 10. Wait, oh, didn't see that. So we had this CSD prior to 10 off of the gap. And this would be the proportion here, proportion log. I think I'm probably gonna take this. I'll be honest. Like, if we're gonna leave these here, I'm fine with that as long as like one manipulate those, right? So like, this has is the weakest out of the bunch. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's the weakest. I'll probably wait for a gap. Oh, we don't get a gap. That's very unlucky. 5-minute perhaps. Alright, this 5-minute gap, yeah, definitely. Yeah, these also reshaping. I don't know if we're gonna be filled though. I'll be honest. Oh, that's so unlucky, man. Wait, do we actually get filled? Oh, what? Oh, never mind. No, we didn't. Because that gap at that point is chasing. I don't know. Perhaps we just trust this. I'll be honest. Like, perhaps we just trust this because, like, I know every RS should expand higher as well. It's just like the cleanest continuation here. And you can go. I'll go break even here. Okay. So let's select these assets. Yeah, I mean, there's like nowhere to go for these. Let's know where yes goes lower here as well. Okay, apparently not. Oh, we do have a 50-minute here. You haven't hit anything relevant, but that could be the high today, I'll be honest. So I have to be break even there. So we currently have SMT filled with this gap, but as we do get stop loss break even. That's unfortunate, but yeah. Unless I traded this, which I don't know, I think it would have been a bit too early. I'm not really seeing these as a reverse here. Right, what time was that? 57. Yeah, 9:57 like YM's all the way down here. Yeah, it's looking like we're probably gonna spend higher. Even these also are just struggling so hard. Yeah. Get this CSD. I'll be honest, this is like not ideal. This is 11 a.m. open as well. We have a 30-minute swing point, but not really showing much displacement at all. Did this just it did just re-hit those lows as well as those yeah, most of will be at equal lows. I don't know. This is pretty shitty, but looking where the assets or the other assets are, I think it's probably our best bet as a trade. Like, I mean, this is not. Yeah, we're good. This is not V-shaping. I don't know, man. There's like no trade I can frame here today. I'll be completely honest. Still like holding this gap at least. I'll get this actually. Is it gonna get to that high though? There's no way. Would I enter market here? Ideally get the like the retest. Yeah, they only get the retest or a gap. We can trade a gap. And we have to go break in there. Okay. So where these assets not really doing much. This is also be shaping about yeah. I just continue trading RTY. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is 2 hours worth of price action. Okay. That's pretty much it for that day. I don't know how to trade this. I'll be honest. I don't think this all comes down to understanding that I want to trade a stronger asset only. We do that, and this doesn't deliver. That's fine. So we don't touch these assets because they're God knows what they're doing. And then this asset we don't touch because this is not a clean expansion. Yeah. It looks like we might be reversing, but we inverse this gap. So that's my whole premise. Like we inverse this gap, I'm gonna be bullish. Right? Even if the context is bearish, I think we should probably most of the time hit this. Well, we don't, so that's fine. We do wherever we do have SMT here, but I don't care. Like this PA, even if you're bearish or bullish, this PA is not something you should trade. So let's go Friday. Let's go Friday. Move drawings. And we do get a C2 with SMT again, so probably can trade today. V-shape CSD, right? Very deep retracement out of nowhere. But I probably want to see a retracement out of the scalp at this point, which we might get SMT fill with. That will be my drawn liquidity. This will equalize. And we're gonna look at these other indices later. So daily, 4 hour. And yeah, but if we fill this gap, this 4 hour candle is not gonna have enough range unless it's on silver. I wanna see these lows being hit, I'll be honest. Oh, well, so I gotta refresh this. I'll be back soon. So this is the 30-minute. We are trading in this hourly. So this 4 hour does support expansion, right? It's a very small wick. What we might do is actually just this asset gives us a SMT fill, and then we can trade this higher right away because we just want to put a new 6 a.m. low. But yeah, ideally we actually do go lower first. So we're actually doing that. Now let's see if silver does the same. I probably are going to. This is V-shaping. Again, like count this as a fill. Whoa, I've seen 3-minute. This OB is very small, I'll be completely honest. So if we're gonna trade this, I need a gap. Here, I can trade this gap here. And then that's how I can trust this OB, which is very small. Because I don't want to see this gap be inversed or traded below. Now, is that the highest point of the day though? It is. So I have to be careful here. Like ideally it hits this gap first as opposed to trading higher, but overall I'm very confident in this whole idea. Yeah, unfortunately it does not get fill us. So here I don't want to see a deeper retracement. Could we traded anything here? We could have traded this CSD, honestly. I could have definitely traded this. Wait, let me see the 5-minute close. Oh, it's a 3-minute. Yeah, like this. I might stop here though. So I don't know if this hits 2R, but we're gonna get the retest for a little bit of a better fill. Yeah. Yeah, okay. War hugging, insane candle. But yeah, I completely forgot about this. I do trade the first CSD if it's a continuation, right? So we're already bullish. And what does this 8 a.m. candle do? It opens low first. Inside of a key level, we put in a new 6 a.m. low. And then we get a V-shaped CISD with a continuation. There's this gap and whatnot as well. I don't know why I was waiting for this. I guess I probably was looking at the 5-minute. Yeah. I can look at 3-minute. I mean, this is V-shaping as well. You know, we have SMT fill just like lined. This is like very likely to happen. I just read this first CSD. I could also like I'm gonna stop here. So enter this CSD because sometimes we want to sweep this and that this gap should hold as well. But we get this, and yeah, I can get to R here. What about this? Where my drawn liquidity is way higher than this, so I could also not on the retest. I'll be honest, but yeah, because like that's my drawn liquidity. This is just a figure swing. So yeah, I definitely did not need the retest there. But, clean expansion. Time is it 8:35. So how do you trade this? I mean, I'm probably done trading these assets. Because there's no drawn liquidity. Yeah, there's like I mean we trade towards this, but not like clean framework. So I'm probably not gonna skip. We're gonna skip that. Yeah. Let's go profile the indices real quick. Let me see this week. Yeah. So it looks like we're actually expanding higher. Can we hit this though? I only trust that on like the asset that's closest. Is this weekly candle is pretty large. It's a pretty large range. Yeah. So I can't really trade in Q like ES. We're not gonna get there. We can trade pretty much only YM, or we can actually trade in QS, but we have to TP when YM gets to those highs. See the day, come on open side first here. Do you have SMT with this gap? There's not even a gap here. I mean on YM. SMT fill. There's nothing today, it's just opening high first. Okay, we're respecting this hourly at least. Consolidation, we take out the low and expand higher. I definitely need a gap. I definitely desperately need a gap. Okay. I'm not looking at gold and silver, that's fine. I mean, do you have SMT fill? No, that's not tradable. We hit that draw liquidity. I can probably just get these. I'm not gonna trade. That was okay, let's fill this gap. Reshape 60. Not even though we have SMT fill here, I don't want to trade YM. Oh, it sounds very weird, but I want to trade the asset that actually is trading away from a swing point. Oh wait, I didn't track this. PSP as well. Let's see if we get this 5-minute. Oh, it's perfect. So my bad, I got interrupted. So we can trade this. We can TP. That's the highest point of the day as well. Let me see these are yeah, area says reshaping. And we can TP. Wait, it's that high. Or which one will we get first actually? And we get shit on actually. Alright, so ES looks like what's it that we don't that's the driver? Yep. Alright. Even when I missed that. I think most of the time I do trade is 5-minute. Okay, most of the time I do trade like this, but I guess we're super overextended. I guess we are super overextended. I'll be looking at the last point of the day. Yeah, man. We just probably just wait for the driver. Or we trade continuation? I don't know. You still have SMT fill, by the way. Alright, oh, there's a bunch of fader swings actually. All the way up until this. We can trade these fader swings. Yeah, if I look at just the draw liquidity itself, this would have been. I just waited for this. The problem is to hit this. Oh, is it V-shaping? Yeah. I mean, it is. This is 5-minute close. So it didn't inverse that gap. This is actually expanding lower. I mean, it's probably gonna hold though. I'm gonna trade this too high. We get this 5-minute. How do you trade this, bro? There's like no way. You trade ES and TP. Yeah, we can actually trade ES and TP when like why am I stuck? Skip 1 minute of time though. So that's the drawn liquidity. Or we go break even. I don't know. Let's see. Pretty deep retracement. So we hit that, and yeah, we're just gonna break even here. Oh, that almost was too hard. There it is. We just trade pretty much the middle asset. And yeah, we could all probably go into retest as well here. I used the body, so this work. Just a 5-minute. Yeah, pretty much the same. And we go break even at the highest point of the day, 4 a.m. Yep, we just hope that this does expand in the same direction. And I mean, that's gonna be it. I wouldn't take all the trades here because like we're super overextended. This weekly doesn't even support expansion. The daily as well. It's like at its, in my opinion, at least, it's very close to that. We actually, it looks like, oh, there it is. Just can't expect these type of things. In YM's retracing. Yeah, just YM hits objective, and that's it. I'm done for the day. Wait, is this, did I skip to 9:30? Let's go back. Next day. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. So we're gonna end this backtest here. See results. Wanna? Oh, when it did, that just flashed me. Oh, let's see. So, bunch of like 2-hour trades. I did remove quite a bit of the losses because, yeah, it's just trading low probability conditions that I know are low probability. Right, so I just, most of the other trades that end up winning are actually very high probability. I guess except for this ES trade, but yeah. So, well, that's gonna be it for this session.